Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Last episode, we went and completed the final challenges in the Crucible, and with that, we have accomplished all of the DLC and almost all of the quests. But there's something else I want to do, I want to give a try to. There are a few world bosses around here, and I want to see if we can take care of them. So we're going to head down here and try and take care of, at the very first, the world boss in the southwestern corner. Also, Constantine, you were a big help. We're swapping out for Maya. You do good single target damage, and we're facing a single target. We're going to need to focus and make sure we use the right capabilities on this. Did we ever do Murkwater Lagoon? That's something we'll need to look at. Huh. We'll come to that in a bit. For now, we'll head over to this corroded wasteland on the island I named Durungan's Doom. And let's see what we can find here. Let me again drop a save, just to be safe before we start this. Alright, let's try this out and see what happens. Dorudugan. Did I name this wrong? Well, no matter. You need your AI on.
I'm here. Yes?
This is going to be a hell of a fight.
He'll fall by my hand.
Resistant to electricity, slashing, and bludgeoning. You're gonna need to get your castings out. Let's start with a weaken.
Curses.
Let's do this. Are you? Can't get a clean hit.
Okay, you've got your weaken out. Now hammer it down.
Let's go.
Okay, it's got the hammer. Now, how about we weaken it? Combusting wounds will probably also help. This thing has a lot of resistance. Let's see. Drop down the ice.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle. You like that?
Meteor shower.
Too slow.
Holy crap! Okay, I didn't see that coming. And this thing has a lot. We're actually not even penetrating it. Its armor is too strong. Okay, I don't think we can actually take care of this. Yeah, Dorudugan seems a little too strong. It is highly resistant to everything we're doing. Like we're doing barely anything. And it's about to make us all explode. Yeah, there's no chance of us getting through this. Its defenses are way too high. I'm gonna reload. Right, so that is definitely not going to be something that happens. Oh, God. Well, what was that island I passed by again? Yeah, have I not been to Murkwater Lagoon? Oh, no, wait! It has a different world boss, doesn't it? This one, I think, is a massive slime. Or ooze, whatever it is. Now that I think about it. It might be a little more possible. Since it doesn't have incredibly strong armor. Yes, I was right. This one has a big black ooze. Hawani Owe, the Voracious Mountain. This one is more possible, I think. It is only resistant to fire, ice, and electricity. And has much lower defenses. This one's definitely more possible. Okay. Get out your castings. No, drop the... Well, the ice might help a little bit. Drop the hammer. Expose vulnerabilities. And let's see if Minoleta's missile salvo will do a lot. It did surprisingly little against it, but we are still actually doing damage to the thing. Although it's doing a lot of damage to us. Wall of Flame might damage it a bit. Summon another Wilting Wind. And we lost our healer. Even though we're doing damage, I don't think it's really quite as possible that we'll be doing this.
This is futile.
Yeah, I don't think we can complete any of these. They are very tough.
Something I can do?
Pull yourself together. You like that?
Yeah, despite the higher damage, we are not going to be able to take care of any of these. Yeah, I do not have the skills or knowledge or buildcraft in order to take care of these world bosses. So... sorry to say, I'm just not gonna do it. Anyway, I'm gonna head up to Nekataka and just swap out weapons and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure we kinda have to. Make sure everyone is geared up properly before we... and leveled up properly before we start the final area. Should take just a bit of sailing. Queen's Birth. You know, if it's the proper time, we can turn in that other quest that we have here in Queen's Birth. If the place is actually open. God knows if it is. It's not open. Okay. God damn, I hate that. Well, let's head on in then. Head to the Wild Mare, talk with people there, get that taken care of. Then we'll swap out what we need and get everyone equipped as they should be. Including getting everyone equipped with the best items. The setup I have, the group I have, is the one that I very much want to keep with me. So these are the people who are going to have things. Oh yeah, all the things I crafted. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Yeah, I don't care about the stuff I crafted. Okay. You? Oh, I can make an item legendary with this. Huh. I didn't intend to click that. That was an accident, but okay. Narian's Ward can't be enchanted. I don't really need family harmony. It's not the most important, so you're good on gear. You've got everything upgraded as far as you can. So that's good. How are you on the shield? Is the shield... Yeah, the shield's at highest, so that's good. You... I could give you an upgrade here. Ooh. Did I never give you this upgrade? I need to give you this. Crush armor rating, I think, would be a good choice. And give you legendary. And this also needs to be legendary. You still haven't gotten that far enough. And your armor, I can make it legendary. And as for you, Aloth, your armor also needs to go legendary. Nothing else that you have needs to be upgraded. That would be nice, but I can't. So you're pretty good. Yeah, well, you do have Seeker's Fang, but that's not going to go to anyone. I don't think we really have much in the way of gear that's going to be swapped out with someone. You've got a medium shield, right? Yeah, yours is medium. So nobody really uses a small shield. Dire Talon isn't really as good as the Animancer's Blade. I should have upgraded the Animancer's Energy Blade. That is honestly the best weapon, better than Tarn's Respite. I upgraded that by mistake. I should not have. Alright, let's swap out our people, see what all is happening there. So, dismiss, 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 dismiss. Then we got boop, 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 and Constantine's already been upgraded, so he's fine. Idwin.
At your service, Watcher.
No level ups. Let's see how we are on equipment. You've got effort, which honestly I don't really care enough to give an upgrade to this. Really, I can't even superb it. Jeez. Oh, I guess you're gonna be stuck with this. Oh, wait. These kinds of items. Yeah, you've got tokens and the like. Ring of Minor Deflection. Yeah, you don't have anything to... We don't really have anything we need to give to people, item-wise. Alright, you... I could make it legendary. Oh! Poacher's Tackle. I don't care about that. Crit damage taken. Lower that. That's fine. Don't need another weapon set. Oiled leather is fine. I'm not gonna legendary it. The Wake's Oracular Focus. I never upgraded that. Can enlarge shield. Deflection bonus granted to allies. Varied enlarged shield sounds like a good choice. And that's empowering, which I never do. So you're fine with what you have. You! That's the only thing that can be upgraded. The Saints' War Armor. I'm not gonna give you anything there. You're fine with those things. You've got the Kabbalist Gambison. Really? 10% chance to reflect against spells. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. And you've got an exceptional rapier. The only thing I'd give you would be Seeker's Fang. I may as well. Go ahead, I'll give it to you. Take it, Idwin. Not that I'm going to be using it for anything. But there, you have a special rapier. Enjoy. Freaking bots. Okay, next up,
See anything you-
swap out some more people. Boop, 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 boop. We've got you, and you. And I think that's basically it. So. Oh, we have level ups. Alright, you get a level up. Streetwise. Oh, right. And stealth, I suppose. You gain 2 abilities down here. Prestige, obviously. And what are these? Monk performs a precise attack, triggering not only the foe's body, but the inner core. Attack critics, it does tremendous damage. And... that actually sounds interesting. And you don't have another. Unfortunate. Alright, as for you, explosives, history... And you get one more ability here. Consulat's corrosive thing. There you go. And you get one of these. I don't give a crap. The hunt warbow. Sure, why not? And as for you, big guy, athletics, intimidate, and you get one more ability here. I don't know. Damage bonus to proficient weapons. Sure, why not? And you use big two-handed weapon. I'll let you take the S-stock. Okay, as for gear, you don't really have anything I'm gonna be giving you. Well, I can give you a ring. Where is it? There it is. There you go. You get a ring with a deflection bonus. You don't have such a thing, but you're perfectly fine. Not really anything I need to upgrade. I mean, I could upgrade this. Yeah, go with that. There you go, you got another upgrade on that. This is not something happening much. You don't really have too much. I can do one of these. Accuracy and damage for the first weapon attack. Bonus deflection for a brief time. There you go with that. Drawing cut, sure. As for your armor, I'm not going to do the legendary boost. That I'm not going to let you have. It doesn't matter. Remove stand guard in immobility. Or stand firm. Yeah, we'll go with that. There you go, there's another upgrade. And as for you, you've got your clothing there. I'm not gonna upgrade that, really. And as for this... yeah, go ahead. Vengeful Cold, I guess. There. Oh, and you also get one of these rings. You don't have one, so you get one as well. There. And that's all our companions, so... swap out the team I'm gonna have. Boop, 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 and boop. And let's go ahead and sell things in our stash. Let's see, so... sell all of those. Then on armor, sell all of that. On here, nothing to sell. Sell all of the traps. I never use traps. There we go. And I think that's basically it. There we go. Now that I think about it, there is one other thing that I think I can do that I probably should. Where is... the Burned Book of Law? Do you have anything to say? I saw how you handled yourself on Galloway's withdrawn little island. My brother's nature demands that he crave self-sufficiency, but he is no different from the rest of us. He relies on a healthy flow of essence. Now that the flow is restored, I will see to it that he remembers his place in our hierarchy. I have you to thank for that much.
If you desire answers, look no further.
The other gods spoke of the Guardian of Ukaizo. A fancy piece of construction. The Guardian is a safety measure against anyone or anything that limped out of Andra's mortar alive. We assumed mortal society would refine their sailing craft over time. That is why the Guardian, deathless and obedient, lingers to preserve the untouched silence of Ukaizo. What is the Guardian? The Guardian is a sacred vow, a promise kept, a vigil held without complaint or interruption. Once it was a dragon. 3 of them, in fact. We improved on nature's imperfect design, knitting together multitudes to become one efficient and dangerous foe. The Guardian is 3 dragons in one body. Indeed. Crafting that beautiful menace was a challenge second only to the apotheosis itself. We were no strangers to hammering together animats, but the Guardian required a frame that could outlast harsh treatment, foul weather, and the relentless decay of time. All of it on an unprecedented scale. We instilled behavioral safety measures as well. Were it to go mad with isolation, the Guardian cannot abandon its post or willingly end its own life. That sounds horrible. Remember that we were the ones who tamed and bridled eternity. Our guiding principles left little room for moral paralysis. Only one member of the Apotheosis Project spoke out against the concept of an eternal enslaved guardian. She was quietly reassigned to Skane. Yeesh. You reassigned detractors to be a part of Skane? A suitable punishment. For those of willful, insubordinate temperament, Skane was a convenient receptacle. Detractors, mutineers, would-be agitators, they were a perfect substrate for the foundational contours of what would grow to become Skane. Who were these dragons before they became the Guardians of Ukaizo? They were creatures sworn to a loyal partnership with the Huana. Such unions were not uncommon in those days. As long as the great Huana Empire stood to protect the islands, the tribes, and the luminous Adra, then the dragons stood with the Huana. That was but one covenant the Huana struck with a power greater than themselves. The others are not my stories to tell. I want to know more about Ukai. Oh, don't lose sleep over the Guardian. They were monsters before we bound them, and now they've been set to a more noble purpose. I want to know more about Ukaizo. At its brightest hour, Ukaizo was the seat of an empire that dominated the continent. The Huana kings and queens might have expanded their control even further, but we put a stop to that. The Apotheosis Project needed two resources of uncompromising importance: Luminous Adra and a multitude of souls. Ukaizo had both. What's on Ukaizo now? The city stands as a memorial to a different age. Its vacant buildings and flooded streets are a crown supporting but one jewel, the mechanism of reincarnation. Ukaizo is a city, a gravestone, a memory, and a machine. People act as if Ukaizo is the key to controlling the Deadfire. Ukaizo is the Deadfire's true north. Even the Huana, who have long since forgotten Ukaizo's bearing, unconsciously turn to face it, and I feel like I've read this. So your rise to godhood actually set back society's development. Within the Deadfire, yes. It was a calculated decision. The Huana... Okay, yeah. Has your opinion of mortals changed at all? Nothing you've done has tarnished it utterly beyond repair. You may congratulate yourself on that much at least. Alright, we'll speak again.
nods stiffly.
Okay, well, I'm going to actually pull a rest out here so that we can recover the things we had to rest with. So, private dance room, there we go. And I will let a little bit of time pass, specifically so we can finally turn in this last quest at the place that requires that specific time in order to go into. I hate that. It makes sense, but I hate it. Because there is one quest we didn't complete. Skipping ahead. We have to inform Director Castol of this. I believe he's upstairs. Come on. Okay, head on upstairs. Wait, is he? I think he is. Pretty certain he is. Yes, he is. Okay, Castol.
Watcher, at last, someone who can answer my questions. They're saying there was an attack at the Spire. I fear I'd sent you to your death. None of the Huana guards will tell us a thing, and Flaune's message is illegible. What happened?
So... well, the good news is I ended up somewhere in the physical world this time. The bad news is that some mercenaries tried to kill us all.
Mercenaries? Madika. I did not think these experiments would draw so much interest. I'm glad you're in one piece, Watcher. I'll have the details out to Flaune, I think. You've more than earned your reward. And my trust. Oh, and perhaps you'd consider stopping by Alvari's office. I believe she'll want some assurances as to the state of the Spire.
I can go do that. I believe Alvari is downstairs. May as well tell her, yeah, everything's okay. On second thought, I'm not going to get involved in that, because I believe that's part of main quest line and main choice of what you're going to support and all that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and leave and end this episode here. Next episode, since we're not going to be supporting any of the groups in the Deadfire, because I don't want to lose Companion, and none of them are really the nicest, or have the...
Some of these fights we've been in, you've bailed me out more than once.
You'd do the same for any of us.
Don't tell, but I try harder for the ones I like better.
Huh. I can understand that. But yeah, anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to try and make our way to Andra's Mortar and Ukaizo. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44. I'll say names fly. That is Laniara, Adair, Jolti, Maya, and Aloth. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. And I shall see you all next time.